Bonsoir, mes chéris. Tonight, we sip from vines that have stood for more than a century, vines that whisper of resilience and devotion. Welcome to Hill of Grace, the jewel of Henschke, where Australia's Shiraz finds its most profound voice. Origins and estate. The Henschke family winery was founded in 1868 in the Barossa Valley of South Australia, a land where vines and tradition intertwine. Among its treasures lies the Hill of Grace vineyard, planted in the 1860s, with vines that have now stood for more than 150 years, silent witnesses to generations of devotion. Its name comes from a Lutheran church nearby, Gnadenberg, meaning Hill of Grace, a title that carries both reverence and serenity. Today, fifth-generation winemakers Stephen and Prue Henschke continue this legacy, nurturing the ancient vines and preserving the soul of one of Australia's most iconic wines. Vineyard and terroir. In Eden Valley, within the Barossa region, lies the sacred ground of Hill of Grace. The soils here are sandy loam layered over clay, enriched by ancient geology that lends depth and complexity to the vines. The climate is one of contrasts, warm days ripening the grapes to richness, cool nights preserving their freshness and balance. These are not ordinary vines, they are among the oldest Shiraz vines in the world, dry-grown and hand-tended with reverence. The viticulture is sustainable, biodynamic, a philosophy of harmony with nature, ensuring that every bottle carries not just flavor, but the spirit of the land itself. Wine profile. Hill of Grace is Shiraz at its most profound. In the glass, it reveals a style both powerful and graceful, a wine that marries richness with elegance. Its aromas rise dark and alluring, blackberry and plum, the depth of licorice and spice with subtle whispers of earth. On the palate, it is full-bodied, the tannins velvety, the depth immense, and the finish lingering like a memory that refuses to fade. And with time, it becomes something even greater. Decades of aging transform Hill of Grace into layers of complexity and soul, a wine that speaks not only of flavor, but of legacy. Prestige and culture. Hill of Grace stands among the most expensive wines in Australia, its bottles often commanding $3,000 to $4,000 each. It is more than a wine, it is Australia's most iconic single vineyard Shiraz, a creation that rivals the greatest legends of the world. Every bottle is a symbol of family heritage and devotion, cherished by collectors who understand its rarity and soul. And to drink Hill of Grace is to taste Australia itself, its spirit distilled into a single glass, powerful, graceful, and eternal. Why Hill of Grace? Because it is not just wine, it is heritage bottled. Hill of Grace embodies Australia's soul, a wine of immense richness yet profound serenity. Each sip is a hymn to time, terroir, and family devotion. So pour a dream if you dare. Let it glow, let it grow. Because when you sip with Vivienne, you don't just taste wine, you taste the story. Santé.